I'm Chetan.
Meisha.
I'm Kavneet.
I'm Parishri.
We are here for comparing the two armchairs, namely Palmier chair by Alvarado and Wesley chair by Marcel Brewer. The basic reason why we are comparing both these chairs is that they belong to the modernist era, but we are trying to figure out how they can be differentiated on the basis of form, materials, its joinery, and its purpose. So how they can be differentiated. We would be beginning our PPT on we would be differentiating firstly on the basis of purpose, why they were designed, for what they were designed, and then following forms, materials, and eventually ending up by the user experience. For Palmier chair, Alvarado wanted to have its own style and ideologies with the coming modernist era. And so he decided to have a chair with the use of local materials and also the freeform of the chair. He implemented this way. And this was functionally designed for the tuberculosis patients to be put in the sanatorium. For Wesley chair, the history dates back in 1919 when the Walter Gropius founded the Boers movement, and at this time the Marcel Brewer was fascinated by the growth of industrialization that was coming up, and thus how he wanted to implement the bicycle's design in the form of a clubbing chair, and this how we designed it. So minimalistic and cantilever structures say that they both were a part of a modernist era where the sleek and the clean designs were more appreciated rather than the decorated ones.
Moving on to materials. At one glance, we can easily differentiate between the two chairs on the basis of material. The Pioneer chair has been made using conventional birch wood. Thin birch wood has been used as the extended arm support. Birch studs comfort the joinery. But why birch wood? Birch wood because of its tough yet elastic property, which gets highlighted at the curvy backrest of the seat. On the other hand, Vasily chair has been made using tubular steel. It has been chrome plated, which makes it corrosion and abrasion resistant. The two black straps act as a backrest. They are made of leather. Thus, both the chairs share a minimalistic approach in terms of material. Yet, what creates a sharp difference between the two is the color scheme.
Now moving forward to the manufacturing process of both the chairs, I'll start with the Pioneer chair. It is made up of, as just Kamil mentioned, it is made up of using thin beech plywood sheets which are compressed and molded to acquire its required free-flowing form. And all the wooden parts are joined together by overhanging blocks. On the other hand, if we talk about the Wesley chair, it is made up using 9 steel tubular pipes which are joined together by rivet joinery, and the seat of this chair is made up of canvas sling which is stitched and put in between the rods.
Moving on to the form, we can see that both the Pioneer chair and the Vasily chair share a cantilever structure. In the case of Pioneer chair, we can see that the overhanging blocks have been used to connect the armrests and the seating to give it a free-form look. And it has a 110-degree seating angle. In the case of Vasily chair, sharing the similar cantilever structure, the whole steel structure has been joined together using riveted joinery with a seating angle of 105 degrees, which is a little less than that of Pioneer chair. And also minimal amount of canvas slings has been used to form the armrest, the backrest, and also the seating. Moving on to the dimensions, the Vasily chair is a little wider and a little taller compared to the Pioneer chair, whereas the Pioneer chair is a little longer than that of the Vasily. The Vasily chair is bigger in those dimensions because of its relation to that of a club chair.
Like form and dimensions are interconnected, so is the user experience. This image of the Pioneer chair shows the parts which majorly contribute to the user experience. The continuous backrest, which is at 110 degrees angle with extended arms provides good grip to the user. The gaps present in the chair, rather the backrest, provides ventilation to users and specifically for those having breathing problems and patients of tuberculosis. Continuing with the backrest, this image of the Vasily chair shows the two straps at the back which provide support to the user. It adapts to the body shape because it is not fixed like the other chairs. Even if less canvas is used here, the user feels comfortable and covered and does not feel the cold steel rods. So this is how we ended up having an idea of comparing the two armchairs which belong from the same movement yet having different forms, materials and processes. Thank you.